trust in your relationship. You might be surprised, again, to hear me say that this isn't the foundation of your relationship. Yes, trust is very, very important, but it's actually the second step on our relationship ladder, because I think that we need to have good communication techniques to even get to a place where we are building trust with our partner. And what is trust in a relationship? Well, it is the recognition that our partner wants what's best for us as much as they want what's best for themselves. And it is the ability to be open and vulnerable with your partner and feeling emotionally safe when you are being vulnerable with your partner. And so communication comes first because we need it to move into trust building. Being open and honest with your partner is a guaranteed way to build trust. Withholding information from your partner actually keeps your relationship stuck. It keeps your relationship stuck in what I call a pocket of mistrust, because it's based on the assumption that your relationship can't withstand bumps. Your relationship can't withstand negative information. And so mistrust is excluding your partner. Trusting your partner is including them. And so this is all about sharing information. It's all about talking and communication. Trust building is all about taking risks. So taking risks in how you are sharing information with your partner, what kind of information you're sharing with them. And I want you to remember that if you are on the receiving end of getting information from your partner that you don't like, I want you to imagine the difficulty that it may have taken your partner to be honest with you, to be open with you, and to share information that maybe they know you aren't going to receive very well. Again, I go back to the idea of the corrective emotional experience. If you can respond in a way that helps your partner feel like it is safe to share information with you, that's going to move your relationship. You're going to grow. You're going to experience something new, a new dynamic between you and your partner, where you can talk about something that's difficult, share information that was maybe previously withheld, and still be okay. So I want to give you a few concrete trust-building exercises that you can use with your partner. The first one is what I call the control exercise. And trust, as you might imagine, is largely based on control, because we all like to be in control and feel in control, right? And so letting go of a little bit of control and sharing with your partner, including them, is key to building trust. So the control exercise, what does that look like? It looks like, we're going to start with something easy. Let's say something you normally do, you normally control. Let's say a date night, right? We'll make it easy and fun. You like to plan all of your dates. You like to have every minute accounted for. You want to pick the restaurant. You want to look at the menu ahead of time, whatever that is. So in this exercise, we are allowing our partner to do something like that we normally would like to do. It's a really easy and kind of light, fun way to start giving up some control and saying, okay, here, partner, you can do this for us. So similar to that exercise is something that I call Mission Possible, just a cheesy little therapist joke. So you are giving your partner an assignment. And I will preface this by saying you're giving your partner an assignment not to control them or to boss them around or to create conflict, but in a spirit of building trust. So let's use a benign example like doing the laundry. So you give your partner a specific assignment. Let's say you're going to ask them to do laundry, and you tell them very specifically, okay, there are lights and darks, and then there are these 3 garments that need to go to the dry cleaner. And So here's exactly what I want you to do, and go. So this is a really nice way of just giving up some control, giving your partner a task so that hopefully you're going to have that corrective emotional experience where you see, okay, I very specifically communicated to my partner what I want, what I need, and they followed through and they did it. Now I can already hear there are a couple situations that tend to be more difficult in terms of building trust or rebuilding trust. I'm going to use the example of infidelity. Let's say that there's been infidelity in the relationship previously. And so you're saying, Emily, this isn't a pocket of mistrust. This is a valley of mistrust. I mean, I don't know how I'm going to be able to trust my partner again. And so the first step when you are dealing with a rupture in trust on a very deep emotional level is to communicate your fears to your partner, to communicate your triggers. So going with the example of infidelity, partners, I will encourage partners to share what words or situations or behaviors trigger you the most. Partners might say something like, if I don't hear from my significant other and they're running late, that's a trigger for me. And so we want to share that with your partner so that they know, okay, here are the wounds. We want to be mindful of those and know how to work with them and how to correct them. So you might arrange something with your partner. Okay, this is a trigger when you are running late and I'm not sure where you are. I like to hear from you. Can we agree to have, a text message or a phone call? Because this is a sore spot for me, right? And so it's all about sharing. You can see why communication was the first step now, right? Because you need to be able to talk through it. So sharing triggers is really, really important when you're dealing with a large rupture in trust. And I will share with you, I've seen couples come back from infidelity. I have seen couples change their relationship and rebuild their trust. And what I know for sure is that we are highly adaptable as humans. We have a propensity to heal. And so I would advise that you trust that your relationship can change, trust that behavior can change, and that's going to move you forward in your relationship.